Hello, everyone. Welcome to my community reading. Today is May 13th, 2020, and I have been hearing from multiple people around me that they're just feeling really down, and there's something in the air. They're either feeling physically not okay or mentally not okay, or they just haven't been feeling themselves and passionate or feeling lost. So here I am to try to find some advice for myself and everyone else around me. I wanted to start with a deep breath in. I'm releasing all that is not love. So that this reading may only be the truth and be spoken from the heart. I like to practice with my sound bowl, so I'm going to ring it a couple times just to bring upon clean energy and clean the air and the decks that are laid out in front of me. Thank you for being here. Okay, so I have a few different decks to choose from, but I've been really feeling my Earth deck, and I haven't read from it in a while, and I just really feel like I've been focused on my home because that's the one part of my life that I can control in this whole epidemic going on. So, yeah, that's what I've been cleaning out, is my home and my grounding space, and trying to just find balance in that. Just going back to the basics. So, I'm here with you to talk about your home and where to focus our energy when it comes to the home life. Just gonna lay them out. I'm doing a little bit different than I normally do. But I like to do what is called, where should we focus our energy when it comes to the home, to grounding? Where should we focus our energy within this next coming couple days and going into the weekend? Six of Wands. Okay, so when I pulled this out, I pulled it out in reverse. And how I get this is in the upright position, it's like coming home from a long battle, like that you've won. And so since it's in the reverse position, I feel like we haven't quite come out of it yet, and we're really in this mood of like, when are we gonna come out of this feeling of being stuck or bound, or stuck at home, extra grounded? Like, when are we able to like come out of this victorious? I feel like a lot of us are focusing our energy on that, and I feel like we need to focus on the light at the end of the tunnel, I guess. Like, focus on the battle, I guess. Focus on what's going on in the moment. Focus on where you need to be putting energy, so that when this is all over, you are a whole new person and a better version of yourself to go out and explore more, you know? You'll know what you want to go out and look for, if that's like a new hobby or maybe a new style or new fashion, new people, new vibe, new restaurants, you know, anything. But yeah, you really need to focus on yourself, I guess, and I feel like that's what this time is for. Where should our focus not be this coming rest of the week and this weekend? Where should our focus not be? Five of Swords in reverse. Another one. So when Five of Swords is in the upright position, it's really more about feeling like no side has won. Like, this person still doesn't look happy even though he's gotten all the swords from that person, from the other person. And it's also just like he doesn't look satisfied at all. He's still looking back at his enemy. And when it's in the reverse position, I feel like our focus should not be first and foremost like drama or like extra talk or extra negative energy. You know, that's where our focus should not be, because there's so much of it already existing right now. So it's so easy to immediately talk about something negative going on because it's just right at our faces. And so I feel like that's where our focus should not be the next couple of days. It's supposed to be on ourselves. So when we come out of this, we'll be able to be radiating at a higher vibration, basically. You know, and you'll attract more of what you need and what you are supposed to be doing. So I feel like our focus should not be on collecting all these swords, you know? Collecting all this negative stuff, just taking. And, yeah. Just really focus more on what you want and where you see yourself at the end of this epidemic. Let's see. What are some hidden messages coming in this weekend? What are some hidden messages to be aware of coming in this weekend? What are some hidden messages appearing this weekend for this community around me? Thank you for revealing all these messages and guidance to us. What are the messages coming in for this weekend? Nine of Wands. This guy looks beat. This guy looks like he's worn himself out. Oh, goodness. I feel like because so many people either have less hours, aren't working, or just have extra time, or see other people, even are just working full time still, but are seeing other people succeeding in their hobbies because they have extra time. I feel like a lot of you guys are being overworked in the mind. Like, you are taking on more things than you really should because maybe you feel like you have to, and it's not necessary. Just because you have more time doesn't mean it needs to be filled with a bigger to-do list. You know? Take time to slow down. If you're going to the grocery store, finally take 2 hours, 3 hours instead of 1, you know? It's really nice to be able to just go up and down every aisle and maybe pick out one new thing, you know, that you normally don't get. But I don't know. I feel like with this card, the message that's coming in is that, first of all, really fucking strong. Because, like, you just keep going. You just keep going even after you've broken your arm and you have fucking backup swords in there, and excuse my French, by the way, sorry. You're just ready for a battle, and this guy is also on the defense, which is not a good way to be, I guess. And this person is just really needing time to sleep. Like, time to finally rest, time to live in what they work so hard for, you know? We work so many hours a day compared to other countries that are just relaxed and happy. Like, we slave away for what? For having a monthly car payment, like, all this extra shit, like, insurances, like, it's crazy. But, yes. I'm going to see what messages are going to come in for next week so we can be prepared for that as well. But I feel like they have something else to say on that. Ooh, okay. So I feel like with the Nine of Wands, it was talking about, like, always filling your to-do list and always, like, you know, this is all basically happening in the mind. You feel like you're being overworked, when in reality you have control of how much work you give yourself. So I feel like with the Hangman coming in, they wanted to also appear this card. It's also looking from another perspective, you know, being the person who is opposite of this, completely, you know, lazy dacks, like, taking another perspective and not in control at all. You know, they aren't prepared. They were taken aback. They were, you know, just enjoying their walk through the woods and got caught up, you know? So I feel like that's just what you need to do. Just get caught up in life. Get caught up in time. Like, you know, just enjoy for a second. It's okay. Be late. Like, you know, talk to those people that matter to you. Talk to those people that you don't get to see every day and you live with. You don't get to see them every day because you work so hard. But, yeah, just enjoy those little conversations, those little moments. Alright, what's coming in for next week? Let's see. Thank you for that. Thank you for those wise words. Next week. Oh, wow, that's so beautiful. Something is changing in the air next week because we get the Star card. Look at how beautiful she is. This is the card that also represents Aquarius. Me and my sister always talk about this because they're basically the water bearer of the cosmos. And I was thinking about this the other day, and I feel like it's really... This woman is basically mixing and matching all the different kinds of combinations of astrological signs that they could be, and placements of their planet and stuff. Basically their birth chart. I feel like that's what this woman is doing. And that's what I feel like Aquariuses are kind of like. But, yeah. So I feel like next week you're really going to be, like, taking bits and pieces of your time that you enjoy, and you're going to start manifesting and putting it into yourself, and you're going to start creating something. Something within you is going to spark, and you're going to get this creativity, flow, and birth of something new, and that's really exciting. So coming next week, yeah, so for now, I'm just gonna end with those. That's beautiful, but I will pull one more of my angel cards. Oh, just kidding. That one's to come out. Okay. I always think I know what's going on, and then, boom, more cards. Always got more to say, huh? The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. That's interesting. Ugh, there's a glare. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this is someone who really loses sight at the same time. So maybe there's a split group of you. They want us to be aware of that. Either that or you might have to lose one thing to gain the other perspective. With the Star card here, I feel like you may have to, and this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like you may have to lose a stable position that you worked hard for in order to continue with something new that you've been wanting to manifest for a while now. And it's honestly just taking you that leap of faith and that release of fear as well at the same time. But that's just for a couple of you that I'm getting. It could also mean that you're split between two ideas of what you want or conflicting ideas, but that's why we're going to pull some angel cards and get some clarification on that. Thank you, spirit guides, universe, self-source, for all of the communication you have given me tonight. All the guidance, all the love, I feel it in the air. You even cleanse me, even though sometimes I get a little headache. I don't know about other readers. But it's not that long. We're only at 17 minutes. Let's see. Please clarify this conflicting energies of the Star card and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, y'all, what's going on? Please clarify the conflicting energies of the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Star card. Where's the Queen of Pentacles? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? What is this message for next week? Is this a warning? What is this Queen of Pentacles? Balance. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Okay, so going back to whoever is conflicting about leaving a job and going to a new passion or going for something new that they haven't tried before, I feel like you need to take it slow. That's where this balance card comes in. Take baby steps there, like gain knowledge, get more information on the subject before you leave your other place or leave your stable job, you know what I'm saying? Especially in times like this, like you need money. But it also says wait for perfect timing, and I feel like the special thing about the universe is that its plan is so much better than ours. Like, they just make you wait like that much longer, and it's just so much better because you're like, if I would have done that forever ago, like way back then, like, oh no, that would have not worked out. You know what I'm saying? So like, perfect timing. It'll honestly play itself out, and you kind of just have to wait, and then one day it just kind of clicks, and you're like, okay, yep, this is it. Like, now I'm good, you know? So that's a perfect card for that. I love that card, and I honestly get it a lot. It's beautiful balance. And it says Archangel Zadkiel. Zadkiel? I hope I said that right. Can we get one more card? How should we move forward with this weekend? What is the energy we should choose when moving forward with this weekend? What is the energy we need to embody when moving forward with this weekend? Thank you for all the advice you have given us. Okay, I've never had that happen. Three of Water in reverse. A celebration, a wedding, graduation, a birth announcement, the need to have more fun. Okay, well, that's in reverse, so, sorry, that's kind of hard to see, but it's all watery, and it shows three dolphins, like, swimming around three separate, like, chalices, basically. But in reverse, I feel like it's not time to celebrate, I guess. You know, don't move forward with like the celebration energy. Like, you know, hunker down still because we're still in this for a while. And I'm not sure how long, but at least through the weekend, you know. Stay local, you know. I also feel like it's really good for us to get this grounding energy, which is why I chose our earthy cards, or my earthy cards today. That's how I talk to lots of people in our space. I like to share. But let's see. One more. Nine of Earth as well. Enjoying life's little luxuries. Spending quiet time alone. Successful self-employment. Ooh. Wow, that's beautiful. So I feel like this is what is to come. If you're staying local and like when you stay local and close to your home, I feel like it forces you to either like clear out your home or honestly focus on those hobbies that you always continuously set down. And it really sucks, but it feels good because like you don't have to go out and look for a new hobby. Like you already have things in your home that you can work with, and it's really fun. Like I used to make bracelets all the time. I have this cute little beaded bracelet right here. Like wrap my other cards around. It's really cute. But yeah, you know, just with the little letters, and they kind of mean something. And I keep them for a while, like, you know, and I like to give them away as gifts. They're a little bit more meaningful and make cute little quirky things on them. But yeah, just doing more of that stuff. And I feel like it'll lead to successful self-employment, like this card says. And spending quality time alone will make your vibration so much more powerful and so much more stronger when we all come out of this and are able to join again as one big group and community. And a lot of us are going to be either attracted to the negative or attracted to the positive, because let's be honest, there's a huge polarity in that right now. I mean, I've felt and noticed, but it's just a weird shift that we're in. But I'm going to pull one more to see how we're going. Well, that's beautiful. What a great way to end. It says, Two of Fire. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. I feel like a lot of us have grown close with the people that have chosen like a few of the people that we've been around to confide in and just really get closer with and build a closer bond with them, just because we have been forced to be spending so much more time with them. So I feel like a lot of people have been team building, and when I notice people working together, there is a much more successful outcome in projects, and it's more creative, and you have much more brains coming in to work on it. So of course it's like edited by multiple people, and brings in lots of different vibes. And I feel like a lot of people have come into their own when it comes to bringing forth information to a group of people as well, because of building your strengths at home and building your strengths in the lower numbers that you have at your job, or the slower time you have, or, you know, people have really stepped up and found their strengths through all of this. And that's a beautiful thing. So hold on to that, and we will all get through. Thank you, everyone, for for being here with me. It's been a while, and I hope to be back soon. Namaste.